Hello guys and gals, my name is Devi and welcome back to my channel. Yeah! Now, let's talk cartoons. So the Star vs. the Forces of Evil episode Raid the Cave aired yesterday and it was awesome. Honestly, the best way to start off this month's bomb. It wasn't too much, but it was just enough to grab you so that you want to watch the next episode, which airs a day after. So, heck yeah! Now, let's dive into a full analysis / review of the episode, shall we? So the episode begins with Star packing her bags so that she can go save Glassrick and kick Ludo's booty. Meanwhile, Marco is on his phone talking to Jackie Lynn. Well, he was ignoring Jackie a little bit, but only because he was distracted by Star. Marco keeps telling Star that, yo, you should probably call your parents and tell them so that they can help us. But Star, you know how she is. She's not having it. So she packs her amazingly huge traveling bag. Gosh, she's so strong, and she brought that thing on her back. Wow. And they proceeded to Buff Frog's house. So before they actually arrived at Buff Frog's house, we see Buff Frog reading a story to his tadpoles. And I'm not really a fan of frogs, but they look so cute. Okay, that was awkward. Moving on. The story was about how the brave monsters fought against the humans and banished them from the land. It was pretty sad the way he was telling the story, because we know that that's not how the story actually went. The monsters lost against the humans, and he was telling his kids that they had more than enough corn to eat, when we know that the monsters actually have to fight and struggle to get their corn twice as much as what any other human has to do to get corn. So he's basically telling them, filling them with false hope, but who knows, whatever. So anyways, Star asks Buff Frog where to find Ludo. So Buff Frog is like, girl, didn't I send you some letters? Didn't you get them letters? I sent you some letters. So she's like, yeah, I actually got the letters, but I thought they were fan arts from the tadpoles. The penmanship was not good, friends. You should see this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so Buff Frog gives Star a map that he actually drew when he entered Ludo's lair. Remember when he saw the crack in the barricade, the force field, or whatever that thing was, and he went in to get some corn? Yeah, he drew a map of the lair, so he gave that to Star. I must say, it wasn't the best drawn, but it was definitely useful. So he also takes Star's overly dramatically huge bag and tells her that she only needs her wand. Look at Buff Frog sounding like a sensei. What happened next may just be my favorite part of the episode. So Star and Marco pulls up at the cave, right? And they're on this unicorn thing and just starts kicking monsters' butt. Yes! Kick some butt, Star! Kill them! Let them beg for mercy and fall to your fate! Dominate them. But then it turns out that the monsters in the cave, they actually aren't the monsters that they were expecting. Yeah, this is a little awkward. So these monsters, get this, they actually call themselves alternative monsters. They don't do fighting and all those crazy things like Ludo's monsters. They just basically like edgy clothes and weird caves. Ludo had already left the cave, so these monsters came along, saw an empty cave, and decided that they were going to take it over. So Marco tells Star again to call her mom and tell her what happened so that they could get some help. Can you guess what Star said? Yeah, she said no. She didn't accept that. So Star now gets the idea to use the all-seeing eye spell from Eclipse's chapter to search for Glassrick. A lot of people were like, oh my god, Star is turning evil. Please calm down, man. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So before Star actually uses the spell though, she kicks Marco out of the room because she doesn't want him to see when she's doing it, and she's in the room by herself. then she actually did the spell. She messes up twice, but eventually she got it. But do you remember the first time in Bonbon the Birthday Clown when she did it to spy on Marco and Jackie? She got it perfectly. This time, she actually had to search several times before she found Glossric. Focus up, Star, focus up. Eventually, she finds him and he's eating pudding? What the... Oh, I must say, what happened next, guys? It was really sad. It really hit me in the feels. Basically, Star talks to Glossric through the spell. Then she tries to push her hand through the spell, but it doesn't actually work. Glossric says the spell doesn't work like that. But Star, being the Star who she is, connects deeper with her inner magic and start doing some power mojo and reaches through the all-seeing ice spell. And, you know, her hand burst through the freaking spell. Even Glossric was surprised. He said that he's never seen that before. Even though Star just defied all odds and burst through the spell to save him, he sits there eating the freaking pudding and basically tells Star that he isn't leaving because he belongs to the book and the book belongs to Ludo now. Star gets so sad. It made me a little sad too. And she said that she thought they were friends. Then Glossric said, friends? Well, that's such a simple concept. Don't cry, Devi. You promised yourself you wouldn't cry. Star would want you to be brave. Okay. Whew. The music didn't help either, man. I mean, they did a really good job making sure that this music matched the mood perfectly. Good job, Star versus the Forces of Evil crew. Bravo. So Star, eventually she can't hold those spell open any longer and it closes. But before it actually closed though, Glossric said something that really stuck with me. He said to Star, after Star said, "But I need you," Glossric said, "Maybe this is what you need." Then the spell collapsed. I know Glossric is probably just playing some mind games or something, but geez, that scene really hit me in the feels, man. Star told Marco that Glossric is no longer on the team, and Marco says he never really saw Glossric as a team player anyways. I am the one. Savage. Then in comes some starstruck monsters that I certainly did not expect. They were fans of Star, like monsters fans of Star. Even Star was shocked. So they told her to use some crazy spell on them so that they could feel good. They're weird. So she blasted them with some strawberries and they're happy and they're like, oh my gosh, we gotta show everyone. Weird. They also called her Rebel Princess, saying that she's a rebel princess, that's why they like her, and she actually liked the name. It really stuck with her. Then Star decided to finally tell her parents. After she told them, they basically told her that they will handle it, and they sounded like they were from the mafia. Don't worry about it, we'll take care of it for you, don't you worry. I know Queen Butterfly is gonna kick some Ludo butt. Yeah, kick his ass. Then the episode ends with Star starting her own notebook of spells. Her first actual spell that she added to the spell book was Mega Normal Blast. I'm so proud of her. Her little girl is growing up. I could almost cry. You go, Rebel Princess. Save the world. Oh, I can't wait for Trickstar. It's the next episode that's airing on Tuesday. I just hope that it's more on the comedic side because honestly, I need some more comedy. I need to see Happy Star again, man. And the shout out of this video goes to Farbad Sadi. Welcome to the family, Farbad. And thank you for subscribing. If you want to get the shout out in my next video, all you have to do is like this video, comment down below, and be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification. Come on, notification gang, I know we can do this. Drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new here. Go ahead and watch my other videos because this is the end of this video. Say it with me, guys. Bye-bye.